My radiator that it was actually explode when I drive with it, and you can see we're going to remove the radiator now. So this is the radiator, that's the old radiator now, and let me show you how we are removing it. So we took the drain plug. Here is the drain plug from
underneath the radiator.
So the first thing what we are doing here, we're actually removing all the coolant, okay?
Mm-hmm. And then it's basically just assembling everything. You want to take off, disconnect your connector for your fan.
Okay. So with the fan, we already removed the fan, correct?
Yeah.
And connector for the, what is called for the thermostat, correct?
No, that's just for your
just for the fan, correct?
Fan.
Okay.
Yes, and then once you disconnect that, then you're able to remove your fan.
Okay.
But the first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take off this upper radiator hose.
Okay. And the way you're looking for these tools, correct?
Yeah. So that's just to basically pry to make it loose.
So we actually remove this first, and then
we
remove the other one. Okay, just remove it. Okay, remove it.
Put that to the side. Then you move your fan bolts. It's more likely a 10 millimeter.
Yeah, everything in Toyota is 10 millimeter, you know.
Yeah, the fan bolts is 10, and the radiator brackets is 12.
Okay, good. So we're removing it. You don't need really to remove the battery, correct?
No.
Okay, so.
Now, you have one on the bottom here.
So there is another bolt on the bottom, and we use a socket 10 millimeter to remove it.
I think it might be one that's untouched on this side.
Oh, there's another bolt. How many bolts we actually have here?
So you have 4 bolts.
4 bolts for the fan, okay.
Around the fan.
Okay. Why you cannot remove what is called the radiator with the fan?
Well, you can. That's what I was thinking about doing.
Maybe do it like that, it's better, and then we actually replace it, yeah. So let's try to remove it with the fan.
Yeah.
So we're removing these, what is called, these handles now.
Yeah, it's the brackets for your radiator.
Correct, for 12 millimeter, correct?
Yeah, 12 millimeter.
All the Toyota using 12 and 10, okay.
Yeah. So now your radiator
is going to be loose, okay? So now you can,
okay. Now remember, you have your lower radiator hose connected.
Correct.
And the transmission lines.
Correct, there are 2 of them, so we need to pick up the cars, okay, for two line, correct, for transmission.
Yeah, typically.
So, did you disconnected it already?
No.
Okay, so you should disconnect it, correct?
You don't really necessarily have to. That's the point of removing the radiator fan, because you don't necessarily have to pick up the car. You can access it from right here.
Ah, okay, so that's it. But that's okay. Try to remove that one. Let's see.
Yeah. So just find out there's 2 plug-ins for your radiator fan. You got one on this side right here. You point the camera.
Correct. But let me see.
Yes, one on this side. So you got one right there and one right here. So you have 2 connectors.
Yeah, 2 electrical connector,
yeah,
correct.
Electrical connectors.
But the bolt, you need to release the bolt now, correct?
Yep.
On the bottom. That's going to be difficult.
Not necessarily. But what I did was I moved the radiator over.
Huh.
This way to get enough of a room
Okay.
where I can at least break the bolt.
Good. Okay, so what we try to do, we try to actually remove the fan in order not to actually pick up what's called lift the car, and there is 2 hoses for the transmission coolant, so we can actually release them from without lifting the car.
Exactly.
Let's see if we can be successful. Correct. So what we decided now to do is to actually lift the car, because it's difficult to remove the bolt of the fan and we're actually going to lift the car a little bit, and then
Come
we
from
release.
the bottom.
What? Come
Come from the bottom.
from the bottom, correct.
Yeah.
We start to lift the car with a jack here. We don't need to lift it like a lot,
Yeah,
maybe like 1 foot,
you
1 foot or maybe, correct?
a little bit to be comfortable and remove the splash guard and things like that.
Yeah.
You definitely want to do that.
Okay, so you can.
So
now we're going from the bottom and we remove. You can see how many. I'll show you here. Okay, so you can see what's happening here. There are a couple of bolts that you have to remove. These.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
It's actually 4 bolts.
And like 10mm bolts.
10mm bolt.
Yep.
Yeah, there are only 4 of them, I think. You have to remove it.
Yeah. Now you gotta do, so this is.
That's 1 bolt.
Yeah.
Second bolt. Third bolt.
So now you should be able to.
See, that's it. That's the piece. That's not the radiator, that's just the cover that protects the car.
Yeah. Now you see your lower radiator hose, your transmission lines.
Yeah, you're just releasing now, correct? So you're going to release them?
Yeah.
You need a tool for it, correct?
Yep. So
Yeah, you're going to use this plier or whatever.
yeah, you got your pliers. You can use pliers. You can use vice grips.
First thing we're going to do, we're going to unbolt the radiator fan.
Which is right there. So you got one on the bottom.
So we actually try to remove the fan bolt. Maybe with that one we're going to be successful. Because anyway you have to remove the fan from the radiator and put it in a new radiator.
Mm-hmm. So now since we're down here, what we're gonna do is gonna unbolt this
You see we're going to
line, this coolant, this the lower radiator hose, and we have another transmission line over here.
Okay, so you're going to remove both of them,
We have to
correct?
remove both of the shields.
Okay, how do you remove it?
So-
you have to have a tool.
Right now, I'm going to put this back.
Okay, you see how we're actually releasing the
Transmission line.
transmission line coolant. The transmission hose, this hose actually is for the transmission. Only Toyota have this kind of coolant, correct?
Huh?
Only automatic car have it.
Yeah, the manual have gear oil.
Yeah.
You definitely want to have a drain bucket because transmission fluid tends to leak out a little bit. And you want to place this up so your transmission fluid won't drain out.
Okay, so you can see now it's actually out.
Now we're going to
Now you're going to remove the hose, lower hose of the radiator.
yeah. Okay. This is basically just breaking it free because it's been on there for so long.
Yeah. It will go.
So now, So now you have your lower radiator hose off. Now we have one more, which is on this side. So
okay, that's on the lower radiator. No, that's the other side is the
other transmission line.
Correct.
Yeah.
Other transmission line.
Yep.
So now we're actually removing the other transmission line, which is the old. In the same manner, we do that. Removing the cover.
Yeah, removing the cover. So we can get to the transmission line pretty good.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be struggling. Okay, so
You found it, correct?
yes, it's right here.
Correct. Okay, I don't see it, but it's okay. People will understand.
Yeah.
It's the
right
same
here.
thing like this, yeah. Same thing like this line. Here. See that one? The same thing.
And a lot of times you can flip them up, so you can access them from the top.
Okay. But today we couldn't do it. It's probably easy to make it from the under, but it's a little bit difficult because you have to remove the cover of this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can move back up top right
Okay, we release it and we can actually now releasing the radiator. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to release the radiator. Just pull it out.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get that little transmission line off.
So now there's another bolt to remove?
No, it's just a transmission line that's stuck on there pretty good. Oh, girl.
Okay, we released the last
Transmission line.
transmission line. So now
Now it comes
it should be a piece of cake to remove it. The connector, did you remove the connectors?
Yeah, but so you're attached to the wire harness, so you have to detach it from your fan.
Yeah, that's a tricky one. I know, because be careful to break it.
Exactly.
So what we try to do now, we try to detach the connectors. I think that's the connector for the
For the radiator fan.
radiator fan. You can see it here. We try to really disconnect it from here. Okay, it's disconnected. We push it.
Now, so remember, we got one over here as well. So you
Okay.
have to do the same thing.
We need to push it out. So you see, we're actually pushing it with a screwdriver out. We have another one here. You can see it. Okay, but it's already released.
Now, what we gotta do? You don't have to do that one. This one's connected to the fan itself. So there go the fan.
That is the fan, okay?
Now, once that's out the way, the radiator.
It's even easy to remove. Let's see what happened to it. It was explode from here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's rusted, completely rusted. Look how
See
rusted
right
it
there?
is. Where? Here. God. Hey, this is a 20 years old radiator. I bet you that much. Okay.
Yeah. So now I remember.
Never been replaced for sure.
I always take out these suction cups.
Okay, you see what it does? It took in the suction cup. It's very important. You put it in the new radiator. Yes,
Two
very
suction
good.
cups.
The two
that-
suction cup here, we took it out. And
that
this
will be-
one we can put in the trash.
Yeah.
This is the trashy. Okay.